Hello everyone and welcome to this update on the Infosys Aptitude Pack. As you all know, we have partnered with Apex Aptitude Experts to help bring this Infosys Aptitude Preparation Pack to you. And very recently, Infosys has announced a change in the pattern of the paper. So we would like to say that we have taken that into account and we have updated the Infosys Aptitude Preparation Pack that is available. And just before I give to Suraj, who's here from Aptitude Experts for us, so just before I give it to him to explain that, I just like to share that you yourself can avail this by going to this link. I'm just showing you all the link. If you go to this link, bit.ly/inp-apt, right? This is the Infosys Aptitude Preparation link drafted by the Aptitude Experts team. They've drafted all the questions as well as the mock tests, and so we have a new pattern mock tests available over here. You can go ahead and click this link. Once you click this link, this is the page that will open up for you. In this page, you just have to click this try one free module, and depending on if you're part of Edist, you can just directly log in. If you're not, then you have to just give in your email details and phone number, and you can directly log in over here. But yes, as we have the new pattern available, and the new pattern mock tests are also available over here. There's very little time for you to actually attend the Infosys Aptitude. So go ahead and sign up as the earliest. And yeah, to share how and what the pattern changes are, we have Suraj here from Aptitude Experts. Suraj, thank you so much for joining again.
Thank you,
And
Anik.
and yeah, if you could just show everybody, they are very excited to know what is the new pattern, what are the things that have changed.
Yes, so I'll just, yeah, hello everyone. So, as usual, the year has been amazing. So, almost every exam has been changing their pattern, right? So, just give an update about how has Infosys moved from the old pattern to new patterns, I have a comparative slide here. There has been a lot of panic among students saying that the new pattern is a little difficult, but from my point of view, I believe that this pattern has made a job very easy. With Infosys coming up with a sample paper as well, which brings a lot more clarity in terms of how should a student be preparing. Because even in the earlier webinar, I had also mentioned about Infosys being one of the most difficult exams. Reason being, the syllabus has been very huge and very vast, right? So suddenly with the sample paper coming in, I believe that there's a lot of clarity in terms of how a student should be preparing. A big advantage, your number of questions of verbal ability from 40 have come down to 20, right? So I would say that is always a big advantage, because uh, earlier it was covering the complete aspect of verbal ability, and now it's just touching base upon a few areas of verbal ability, right? And mathematical ability and the reasoning ability have remained the same, right? But yeah, again, to go ahead, reasoning ability also has become a much more sorted one, with a new with a sample paper coming up. So I also have a slide to share the different the changes that have happened from logical reasoning as well. Yeah, two surprising elements were pseudocode coming in, with 5 questions, 10 minutes, and puzzles. I do not know why last few days I've seen a lot of panic among students with respect to puzzles. But again, if you look at the questions in the sample paper, they are nothing but series arranged in a pictorial format. So guys, need not panic. Puzzles for me is nothing but a series based question or a normal puzzle, which you will have 4 questions and you have good 10 minutes. So I don't think so that should be a element to panic. Pseudocode, I'm sure a lot of you might be preparing upon, and we just have 5 questions, right? So that's one extra element which you should be concerned about. But apart from that, I don't think so there's a need to panic. Right now, let me also take you through what has made this paper more easy. That you can look at this earlier in the previous webinar. I had a list of topics saying that syllogisms you had 1 question, blood relations you can expect 1 question or something. But with the sample paper coming in, reasoning ability has been very simplified. You have 5 questions coming up from syllogisms area. You can expect 5 questions of data interpretation, one set of data interpretation, which will have 5 questions, and you'll have 5 data sufficiency questions, which might have a mix of quant plus LR questions. So reasoning is more or less sorted out, right? Not too many topics to wonder about. At the same time, when you look at verbal ability, the same thing has happened. No para jumbles, no para summaries, no para completions, right? And if I look at this paper, it's more bent on, English usage. I mean, if you look at it, error identification, you have 4 questions. Error correction, you have 4 questions. And look at in the end, you have correct usage. So if you observe, this pattern of just 20 questions is testing how can a student, use English in a day-to-day atmosphere, right? Critical reasoning has 3 questions, which is upon strengthening the arguments and weakening the arguments. And you have one RC coming up as usual with 5 questions, which again I would say will be a very big advantage, because RCs are generally easy. They might be a little lengthy, but please do not ignore that. In campus recruitment trainings or papers, whenever you get RCs, you will not be expecting inference-based questions. You will have questions coming up from the passage. So I believe these factors, are simplifying our preparation, guys, and focus a little more on error identification and error correction. Not too difficult rules as well. Normal English usage is what is being asked. So I think, according to me, it's more of a pattern, that has done more good to the students than a cause to worry. As I said, I mean, generally engineering students are a little weaker in verbal ability, or a little afraid towards verbal ability. So that offsets the complete paper pattern. And puzzles, I would again repeat, guys, please do not panic. It's just logical reasoning, series based questions, or a non-verbal reasoning based question. So that's it from my side. So just go head on to the examination, start preparing well, right, and go with confidence. And I'm sure this paper pattern will be more beneficial than a reason to panic here.
That's great. That's great. Thank you so much, Suraj. I hope the students got the message that, in fact, if anything, it's become a little bit more simplified for all of you. It's not cause to panic. Some of you reached out to us asking what exactly would pseudocode be about, what are the kind of things in pseudocode. So do subscribe to this channel. We'll have certain updates on pseudocode. We'll mostly release one tutorial on pseudocode, at least on how you can handle pseudocode type of questions. And we've done this earlier. You can also look up Edist on YouTube and just check pseudocode. We've done this earlier, and we'll try to put those videos below as well. But yeah, I mean, if you've done programming earlier, this kind of thing will not really cause you any harm. So overall, continue your preparation. And just a reminder to everybody, if you missed out the start part, that you can continue preparation here, bit.ly/INFI, that's infi-apt aptitude. And you will open up this page over here, where you can try one free module right away, and you can purchase the entire course to become part of this. This link is also mentioned in the description, so you can sign up for that as well. So yeah, if you have any doubts, if you have any other questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. We are actively monitoring, and we'll be more than happy to help you. Again, do subscribe to this channel, because right now it's just Infosys, but TCS has announced a bunch of drives coming up, and we are going to we have some really good surprises there for you. The best way to prepare for that, we have some more packs coming up for that as well. So do stay tuned, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and so that more people can find it. Thanks so much, Suraj, for joining in. Right, I think everybody, from what I have heard, most of the students love the way the concepts have been shot by Apex team. They really like how the Infosys pack is structured, and they like the number of questions that they've got. So I'm sure that those who are taking, they'll benefit a lot from this pack and all the other packs that are going to come up soon. So yeah, thanks everybody for joining in, and we'll see you all soon. Take care. Thank you.